Hello, gorgeous humans, and welcome to the land of joy flips, open hearts, and unexpected abundance.
We're the Happy Hippy Chicks, Becca and Karnie. And around here, we believe that sometimes all it takes to change your life is just one yes.
Today is day 7, receiving help. Many people learn very early in their life that self-reliance equals safety. And this is such a shame because it removes us from community, it removes us from connection at a very, very young age. Sometimes it's a little later in life, but it still happens to most of us, I would say, especially at some point or another. We are social creatures and we need that support and that help from those around us. So over time, this can become a bit of a pattern of carrying everything alone, your responsibilities, your decisions, and your emotional weight. But human beings were never designed to live entirely isolated. I mean, you can be a hermit for a little while, but all hermits came back to even just for a little bit, and maybe they went off again into the forest, but they did usually talk to somebody at some point, even during their hermit stage. So even hermits have a social life. Allowing help reminds the nervous system support exists around me. Receiving help doesn't reduce your capability. It actually creates balance between giving and receiving. So our joy flip today is to allow one small piece of help today. Just one. It doesn't have to be anything big, or it could be something big. If you need something big, go for it. Go see who's going to be that generous to help you with something enormous. Accept that assistance. Say yes when someone offers or asks for support in a simple way. Over to Connie.
Beautiful. All right, so let's have a look at the shadow to joy flips around receiving help. So our first one is that independent streak where we believe I should manage everything myself. And we want to flip that to help allows life to flow more easily. Because, a job shared is a job halved, gets done more quickly and more enjoyably. Second one, if I accept help, I'm burdening someone. So that idea that you owe somebody, that somebody owes you or you owe them, that there's some imaginary ledger there that's being kept score of. And we want to flip that to people often feel good when they can help. If they want to help, they genuinely want to help, they will. And if not, they'll say no. And the third, I must say strong and capable is the shadow energy. I must put on this front of I've got it all together and I don't need anybody. But the flip side to that is strength also includes allowing support. It takes much more strength to be vulnerable and to say to someone, I actually can't do this on my own. Are you able to help me? And you're only going to reach out and ask someone that you have that connection probably with anyway. And so, really, what you're saying to that person is, I trust you to be able to help me hold this space. And that's a beautiful thing. And then the fourth one is, it's easier if I just do it alone. This is often one that people with the perfectionistic streak find because they don't believe that other people can do it to the same capacity they're capable of. So they end up juggling, all of these different baskets. Whereas if they just learnt to share that load, it would be a lot easier for them. So shared effort creates connection, it creates team, it creates unity, it creates shared vision, and it creates a whole truckload of joy. So, yeah, our journal suggestion after Becca's beautiful meditation today is, what did I notice in my body when I allowed help rather than carrying everything alone?
Hello, everyone. This is Becca, one half of the Happy Hippie Chicks, for our 11 days of joyful receiving. This is meditation for day 7, receiving help. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down and allow your body to settle into the surface beneath you. Gently closing your eyes, take a slow breath in through the nose and allow the breath to leave the body softly. And breathing in again slowly and exhale, letting the breath fall naturally. Allow your shoulders to soften. Allow your jaw to relax. Let the body know that for these few moments, nothing needs to be managed. Simply breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Many people have learned that they must carry life on their own. Perhaps there were times when support was unavailable. Perhaps asking for help felt unsafe. Or perhaps it felt easier to become strong, capable, and independent. These strategies once helped you move through life, but the body was never meant to carry everything alone. Imagine now that you're standing on a gentle path. Ahead of you are several people who care about your well-being. They may represent friends, loved ones, community, or simply the idea that support exists in the world. You do not have to know exactly who they are. Just allow the feeling of supportive presence. Notice that you are not being judged. You are not being evaluated. You are simply being accompanied. Imagine one of these supportive figures gently offering their hand. Not demanding, not insisting, simply offering. Take a slow breath in, and as you breathe out, imagine allowing yourself to accept that support. You do not need to lean heavily, just enough to notice that help is available. Feel what happens in the body when support is allowed. Perhaps the shoulders soften slightly. Perhaps the breath becomes deeper. Perhaps the body realizes that it does not need to brace quite so much. Human beings are designed for cooperation, for shared effort, for connection. Allow yourself to imagine walking forward on this path with the others beside you. Not carrying everything, not solving everything alone, simply walking forward together. Take a few slow breaths here. Allowing the nervous system to register this possibility. Support exists. I am allowed to receive help. I do not have to do everything alone. Let the breath move gently in and out. Notice the sense of steadiness that comes when effort is shared. And when you're ready, slowly begin to bring your awareness back into the room. Feel the surface beneath your body again. Perhaps wiggle your fingers or your toes. And when you feel ready, gently open your eyes. Carry this quiet knowing with you. Help is not a weakness. It is one of the ways humans care for one another. Until next time, beautiful souls, keep saying just one yes to joy.
Keep your heart open to receiving, and remember, the universe loves a happy hippie.